Shalom Aleichem and welcome to Online Smicha. On Erev Yom Kippur, there's a fascinating din that's brought in Shulchan Aruch Siman Tov Reish Daled. The Alter Rebbe discusses what the Gemara brings, that the Torah says, V'yinisem es nafsheseichem b'tisha l'chodesh. You have an obligation to inflict your souls on the 9th day of the month. And the question is obvious that we have nothing to do on the 9th day of the month. The mitzvah of Yom Kippur, we all know, is the 10th day of Tishrei. So what does the Torah mean when it says, V'yinisem es nafsheseichem b'tisha l'chodesh? And the way the Gemara explains it is that the Torah means to say, Hichinu atzmeichem b'tshii. Prepare yourself on the 9th day of the month for the fast that will take place on the 10th day of the month. So that's part of the infliction of the 10th day of the month, is the preparation already on the 9th day. Shetoichlu v'tishtu b'tes, that there is an obligation for each and every one of us to eat and drink on the 9th day of the month. Kedei shetuchlu l'sanes ba'asiri, so you should be able to fast well on the 10th day of the month. So why didn't the pasuk say eat on the 9th day of the month? So the Alter Rebbe explains that it's such a great thing, such a great mitzvah to eat on the 9th day of the month, that if somebody eats well on the 9th day of the month, it is as if he fasted 2 days, the 9th and the 10th. That is the din of the Shulchan Aruch. The question is, as many mitzvahs, as all mitzvahs we go through in the Torah, we know the rule that many mitzvahs the women are obligated to. Some mitzvahs, due to the fact that it's a mitzvah sasesha azman grama, it's a mitzvah which is tied to certain times. Only certain times the obligation takes place, that women are exempt. Obviously, this mitzvah of V'yinisem b'tisha l'chodesh, then the 9th day of the month, that's specifically one day of the year, the 9th day of the month of Tishrei. Is this a mitzvah which is applicable, which applies to women too? This is a discussion that's brought in the Achrayim. Rabbi Akiva Eger says, I'm not sure. I'm in doubt if women have this obligation, being that, as I mentioned before, it's a Zman Grama. It's specifically for a certain day and a certain time. Or perhaps, being that it is connected to the mitzvah of Yom Kippur, and Yom Kippur we know that women are obligated, obviously. The reason why women are obligated in the mitzvahs of Yom Kippur is because any negative commandment, any commandment which is connected to lav, a negative prohibition, the women are obligated to. And that is something that the mitzvahs of Yom Kippur apply on. So, being that the 9th of the month is an extension to to prepare for Yom Kippur, perhaps you should be obligated. And he's left with a doubt. The Rabbi Akiva Eger and the Rashash, they're left in the doubt. They're not sure. Are they obligated? Are they not obligated? Others say that it's obvious that it's a package deal. The 9th and the 10th is one package deal. As it said, if you eat well on the 9th day of the month, it's as if you fasted 2 days. And so there are different opinions if this mitzvah applies on women too. There are those that bring a clear proof from the Megillas Esther. In the Megillas Esther, we know that Haman came to Achashverosh and made this great plot that the Yidden, the Jews, are a bunch of weirdos. The Yidden do strange things. Yeshnam am echad mefuzar u'mefeired bein ha'amim v'doseim shoynos mikolam. Their rules are strange, different than any other nation. And it goes on, if you go on to explain, when you read the Megillah in the original text, you don't see the details of what Haman was saying. But when you look in the Targum Sheni, on this pasuk, where Haman says the strange things we do, so he goes through the calendar of the days, Sundays, Mondays, Tuesdays, what strange things we do. Then he goes through the calendar of the year. And when he comes to Rosh Hashanah, he says, oh, those strange Jews, they come and on Rosh Hashanah, they blow the tekiyas horns. It comes to B'Tisha B'Av, on the 9th day of that month, of the month of Tishrei, to the Targum Sheni says, Nachsin chevon va'avozin. The Jews get together, they shecht, duck, chickens, va'achlin v'shasin, they eat and drink, umispankin, and they're all in a luxurious state of mode, and state of mind. And here's the next couple of words that they tried to prove. Inhun, the men, all the families together, nishehain, uvneihain, uvneisein. All families, male, females, children, get together and celebrate and eat a festive meal on the 9th of Tishrei. So they bring this as a proof that way back then already, Klal Yisrael had the custom that men, women, families together celebrated Erev Yom Kippur and eating a festive meal.